is out of balance.
In cities both large and small, a growing community prepares for the weekend.
Something, whatever it may be.
Completely driven, highly controversial,
I'm just sick of the corruption that I see everywhere I look.
but always human.
I'm very afraid when I go out there on patrol.
They call themselves real-life superheroes, regular people on a mission to prevent crime. My mission? To find them. But as day turns to night in the city of San Jose, I begin to wonder,
What have I gotten myself into?
this is Motormouth. His true identity is about the only thing Motormouth keeps to himself.
I'm a mask with a mouth, you know what I mean? I've got a mouth on me and I'm gonna go ahead and use it for what it's good for. And when it's good for is talking and bringing the truth out. So, Jim, you ready to go on patrol tonight?
Absolutely. Now, there is a group of individuals out there that do this professionally. They're called the police. You know,
Yes, sir.
How do they feel about what you guys do?
It varies from city to city. We are first and foremost out there as a crime deterrent. We do not see ourselves as vigilantes.
It's an important distinction. Vigilantes, people who punish an alleged criminal outside the legal system, are breaking the law themselves.
They don't have the backup that we have, and trying to take a situation into their own hands could perhaps get out of hand for them, and then it could actually create more work for the police officers. We would want them to call us and report it so that a professional, trained police officer could go assess and handle the situation appropriately.
I would say about 3 years ago, this community really just exploded.
Filmmaker Michael Barnett spent a year following costume crusaders for an upcoming documentary. He knows not everyone abides by the rules.
There are no rules in the real-life superhero community. These guys make up their own rules. Every single one of them has a different reason for doing what they do. I would say some of them are vigilantes. I would say some of them are just community outreach workers. Every single one of them has a different approach.
Motormouth's approach? It's electric.
Whoa! Wow!
And this basically is more of a deterrent than something you would actually use. And you never want to actually get physical with anybody if you don't have to.
According to an actual neighborhood watch group, the best way to help is simply to pick up the phone.
We tell people not to get involved, but to go to a safe place and call the police right away.
But for some, involving the law isn't an easy call.
People tend to, like I said, live in their little shell or their bubble, and they don't want to bother their neighbors. They're probably less likely to call the police because they don't want to be seen as the person who's watching.
For the real-life superheroes, that urge to do nothing is their greatest nemesis.
I fight crime and I fight apathy.
Apathy is literally the driving force for this whole community. If someone were to say that these people are crazy, I would say that's too easy. That's an easy answer. You have to look much deeper than that. They're not crazy. They're eccentric, and they're lovely, and they're wounded.
And we want to make sure we're making a positive impact every time we go out on some level, whether it be handing somebody a bottle of water or going ahead and protecting somebody.
All across America, masked men and women echo the same refrain.
You know, I'm here to do something, do anything.
A real-life superhero is an icon to inspire people that everybody can make a difference.
The world is out of balance. I and many, many good people in the world are trying to work to perfect that balance.
At first, I wanted to laugh. But after walking a mile in Motormouth's boots, I thought I might be starting to understand. On patrol with the real-life superheroes. For Yahoo News Weekend Edition, I'm Jim Brasher.